A master with a stick can beat a novice with a sword. Depends on the stick and the sword. Like, if it's a really good stick, maybe? But if it's a really good sword, also maybe not. What if it's a USB stick? Right, top 10 sticks. Let's do some kind of screw attack, BuzzFeed style article. Guys, in the chat, let's organize it. Top 10 sticks. What are we going for? Stick of dynamite. Just a wooden stick. A pixie stick. The concept of being sticky. To be a stick in the mud, as in you are not very fun. A USB stick. A stick of pepperoni. Has anyone said stick of pepperoni? Or pepperami? I mean, a pepperami's great, but you just say, hey, get me a pepperami. I'm going to have a pepperami. You don't say I'm going to have a stick, a walking stick. That's pretty good. A sticky bun. No. No. That's not allowed. A sticky bun is not a stick. The concept of being sticky is entirely encapsulated within the word stick. If you were to say, hey, pass me that stick, and someone gave you a sticky bun, you'd cry because of how wrong they were. A stick bug. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. So like breadsticks. Breadstick. Right, hang on. Give me a second. Right. Just I need a notepad. Notepad. I need to write this down. Right. Let me just sort out what we're writing down here. We need to write down everything that is currently being shown. I also need to have this window specifically show something different. The properties of this window need to change to be the sticks. Hang on. This one. Untitled. Done. Show. Right. Let's put this there. Right, sticks. Breadsticks. I'll make this window bigger. There you go, I'm good at this. Sticks. What type? So stick insects. We need a top 10 list of sticks before we carry on. Dynamite. A stick of dynamite. That makes total sense. Mozzarella sticks. Yes. That's a good one. Chopsticks. The concept of sticking to things. Stick shift cars. That's one. Stick shift cars. Glow sticks. Right, glow sticks. A stick of butter. How many have we got right now? Let's just have a quick check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more type of drumstick. Hang on, no. Drumstick as in the musical instrument, or drumstick as in a chicken drumstick? I'm having both. So both instrument and chicken. They are combined within one. That is 10. Pritt stick, glue. There's too many. This is a bad top 10 list. Pritt stick is glue. You know those little twisty tubes of glue when the white stuff came out the end? Don't clip that. No. No. We're going to go back to sticks. Oh, sometimes I say words that I should not have said. Back to sticks. USB stick. That was... USB stick. Top 20 sticks. A stick man. As in the drawing of a stick man. What else have we got? What other types of sticks are there? What isn't... Oh, pixie sticks. As in... When you say pixie sticks, do you mean those plastic tubes that have like sherbet, fizzy candy inside them and you pop open the end and pour them on your tongue? Yeah, we know that. A stick up. As in robbing the bank. Yeah. Hang on, let's just put a line there. We'll get back to Elden Ring soon. If you've joined for Elden Ring, leave. Right now we're doing this. This is the thing. We've already got dynamite. That's at the top. Lipstick. That's an important one. Lipstick. I am a sticker. Literally just a sticker. What kind of sticker? Doesn't matter. The concept of stickers. Fish sticks. Okay. Now, there is a problem here. As in, when I ask you to vote on... I'm going to have to ask you to vote on Twitch, but we can only have up to 5 options. So organizing a list of 20 things is going to... We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Put it into a poll. Make a knockout tournament. Oh, okay, hang on. Right. We do a knockout tournament then of we just work out what the best things are. In that case, we only need one more to have a knockout tournament going on. A joystick. Right, joystick. So, hang on, no, I've got this wrong. We need one more. Sticks. We need a stick to go under a stick of dynamite. A matchstick. Cool. Right, let's do this. Breadsticks versus stick insects. Poll on Twitch. You have a minute to vote in this. Poll. Question. Round 1. Breadstick. Stick insect. Don't 50-50 this. I'm looking for information. You have, let's say, 2 minutes to give you all a chance. You can vote on mobile, you can vote on PC. It's totally free. This is the entertainment you get when you don't pay for a TV license. Welcome to the internet. You have 2 minutes right now to vote on what is the best stick between a breadstick and a stick insect. I need this because I need to know what the best type of stick is. I'm not fixing the green screen. You can just live with it. Breadsticks or stick insects? Stick bug is the same thing. A stick insect and a stick bug. It's like the classic get stick bugged meme. So stick bugs have got memes going for them, but who doesn't love breadsticks? Let's be fair. I love that restaurants will just bring you free food. Free breadsticks while you're waiting for your paid for food. Your other food, the good food. But they'll be like, hey, have a load of cheap carbs so we don't need to bring you as much good expensive protein. There you go. What do you want? Breadsticks versus stick insects. Breadsticks are winning quite substantially right now. From now on, the votes are going to be 1 minute instead of 2 minutes. We've got to get through this quickly. I just realized we've got like 20 minutes worth of voting going on here. It's not going to happen. Why isn't a regular stick an option? Maybe that's at the top. Where's my uniform? We'll discuss that after we've found out the stick winners. And then I'll put it in some kind of order. Okay, next time I do a Twitch stream, we're doing a just chatting stream, and we're doing like the top 20 things of a thing, and then we're just voting for them to work out what it's going to be. Someone just purchased some gamer subs. Thanks. There you go, that little icon that popped up. I renegotiated the contract with those guys. Contract was up. We had a chat. We're like, Josh, we like you. We want to carry on working with you. And I'm like, I like you. I want to carry on working with you. And they're like, fine. And I'm like, fine. And I'm just kind of carried on. I'm going to be real. It was one of the easiest kind of negotiations ever. It was just fine. Breadsticks with 69%. That is nice. Breadsticks. Winner. 69%. Excellent. Right. Next match. A stick of dynamite versus a matchstick. You have 1 minute to vote on this one because I've realized we're going to be here a while and I do need the information. Round 2. Dynamite versus matchstick. Now, it might be you're thinking, hey, is it matchsticks as in the little bits of wood with the phosphorus on the end that you strike? Or is it a matchstick car or a matchbox car? Up to you. Whatever your brain thinks of, wherever it goes to. This is important information. I mean, dynamite and matchsticks, are these two symbiotic? Do you need to use the matchstick to light the dynamite? Is the dynamite nothing without the matchstick? But without the dynamite, the matchstick just burns itself out. Yeah, it gives off a bit of light, but it just burns itself out and then does nothing. Do they need it? Why are people voting for dynamite? It doesn't even have stick in it. Because it's a stick of dynamite. That's what it is. What is better? Don't 50-50 this. Why? Why are you doing this? A stick of dynamite or a matchstick? What's better? I am a modern-day Socrates. It's true. If Socrates were here right now, he would have many questions. What's Twitch? Why have you done this? Matchstick and Dynamite. Draw. 50-50. Don't laugh. Don't. Poll. Round 3. Questions. Can you imagine if someone joined and expected Elden Ring? Round 3. Stick of mozzarella or chopsticks? As in a mozzarella cheese stick versus a chopstick. You have 1 minute to vote. I'm not raging. You're raging. I'm not angry. You're angry. What's a chopstick? Chopsticks, the food that you use to eat Chinese food, generally. You know, it's just 2 sticks. You only hold them between your fingers. And then people go to Chinese restaurants and they act all superior because they know how to hold chopsticks. It's just hold one like a pen and put the other on top and then kind of lever it with your thumb and finger and then give up and use a fork. Like the rest of us do. You know, you don't need to sit there going, look at me. Look at how refined I am. I'm going to eat with 2 sticks. I just find it weird that in a culture where rice is the most prominent food, the best way to eat was just 2 small sticks. Like, the Chinese were clever. They'd invented spoons. And someone went, no, no, no. No, I can see the utility that a spoon would have in this situation. But we're gonna go with 2 sticks. Thanks. Right, what do we got? Round 3. Let's have a look at it. Mozzarella is steaming ahead on this one. Mozzarella absolutely blasts through with 67%. Mozzarella winner with 67%. Fantastic. Right, round 4. Some of you are like, Josh, the joke's gone on too long. That's fine. There's a theory in comedy where a joke will be funny, and then it will be dragging, and then it will get funny again because it has, ironically, stuck around. The theory of sticking with something until it gets funny again, that's what we're doing right now. Round 4. So the concept of sticking with whatever versus stick shift cars, as in not automatic. You have 1 minute to vote on what the best stick is in these 2 situations. The very concept of something being sticky, or sticking around, or sticking at something, versus a stick shift car. The car that you drive manually. Americans call it stick shift. We just say manual. Restart, I voted wrong. We've already restarted the game once this stream. We can't do it again. You cannot vote for the stick shift if you do not understand the concept of sticking. That's true. Okay, so we've got some philosophers in the chat. Why are we... Let's have a look. I've not actually seen the results of this poll. I don't think we're 50-50ing it. Why? Why are you like this? Why is this the chat that I ended up with? You could have been cool like Doug's chat. You know, you could have been funny. No. No, you're just really super annoying. That's what you're gonna be. Oh, you could have been so funny. All of you. And instead, oh ha, you didn't do it. All of you are failures. The concept of sticking wins with 51%. Winner. 51%. The concept of sticking. Round 5. We're nearly a third of the way there. Hang on, guys. We're gonna do well. This chat's a mountain range. Hills and valleys, guys. It really does. Round 5. Glow sticks versus a stick of butter. You have 1 minute to vote. You just got here. What are we doing? Welcome. So I was discussing sticks in the game, and then we decided to just discuss the various types of sticks. And now we are in a knockout tournament to decide what is the best stick of all available sticks. So we're voting one at a time in a knockout tournament to work out what's the best stick. Breadsticks beat stick insects. A stick of dynamite and a matchstick drew 50-50 votes each. Mozzarella versus chopsticks. Mozzarella won there with 67%. The concept of sticking versus stick shift cars. The concept won there. Current vote is for glow sticks versus sticks of butter. Now, you obviously don't want to put a glow stick. Why are you 50-50ing this? Why? Why are you trying to do this? You can't do this. Not enough people to balance it. It's not going to work. Ha! One person voted for stick of butter instead of glow sticks. Butter wins. Fantastic. Winner at technically 50%, but 107 votes. Winner by 1 vote. Excellent. Right, we're on to round... I don't know. I've given up counting the rounds. Round next. A drumstick versus a Pritt stick. Pritt sticks are those glue sticks that you twist the bottom and the... I've already said the description badly earlier. I'm not saying it again. Now, drumsticks have a bit of an advantage here. Because when we use drumstick in this specific context, we are referring both to the instrument of a drumstick and a chicken leg, the drumstick, when you go and get takeaway chicken. So what do we do? I mean, I think chicken leg's going to take... I think drumstick's going to take this because it gets two things. It gets both food and instrument. Pritt stick, however, was the glue that you normally used in primary schools. It's a... Bear with me and just be mature. It's like a tube that you hold and you... It's a cylinder. And you twist the bottom of it and then the white stuff comes out the top. And the glue that's... It's difficult to describe this if you're going to be childish. You could vote for Pritt stick, but you're not going to. You're voting for drumsticks. There was torsion. There was a twisting motion on the bottom. Use different glue. Drumsticks roundly win. Fantastic. Winner by 85%. So far, the most powerful. Josh, what about the drumsticks? Oh, the drumstick, the sweets. Oh, okay. It's all three of them. It's all... Can I make those hand motions again? Maybe. That's going to be a tier 3 sub on the OnlyFans. Right, question. Round, I want to say 7 responses. So, USB sticks versus the Stickman that you can draw very easily. What's a better stick? A USB memory stick, or when you ask a child to draw someone and they just drew the face and the lines that make the body and the legs and the arms, the Stickman. The kind of man that you would draw if you're playing Hangman. Stickmen. But remember this, before you all think USB sticks are amazing and fantastic, remember Stickman animations on like Newgrounds or Something Awful or Funny Junk, that kind of stuff. Remember the Stickman animations? They were pretty cool. They were great. Stickman Combat, that kind of stuff. Look, Shrapnel, you can't in all caps say, yes, those are cringe. They were great. Millennials know. I'm not old, you're old. Oh my god, Zhao Zhao. Yes, that was it. And there was so many on Newgrounds. I remember so much of that stuff. Madness Combat. Stickman wins. Stickman wins at 55%. Right, before we do the next one, I was reading a post on, I think it was Reddit, and it was a film and TV lecturer at a university, and they had their first year students, who all would have been, 18, 19 years old, coming from college into university. And the professor said that he had a couple of problems with the film Troy, the kind of classic Greek myth with Brad Pitt. And he's like, look, the film Troy, the newer one, the one that came out recently, he has some real problems with this, about the filming, the story, all that kind of stuff. And after a brief moment, one of the students went, sir, no one in here was born when Troy was in cinemas. And so they looked it up, and the film Troy is 19 years and 8 months old. Which means it is entirely possible that you could have a complete lecture hall of new university students who are all younger than the film Troy, which I've got on DVD, which that makes me feel old. It really does. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That makes me sad. Psychic damn. We've all just taken a small amount of psychic. Who still has a DVD player? No one, because we were all smart enough to buy PS2s when we realized it could also play DVDs. And then PS3s when that was a Blu-ray player. It's an old man thing of mine that whenever I imagine getting a film, I always say, just get it on DVD. I don't even think about getting it on Blu-ray or downloading it or getting it on Netflix, but I still say get it on DVD. Okay? That's what we need to do. Rambo on VHS. That's the one you want. Right, back to the very serious thing that we're doing right now. There are 1,234 people involved in this voting, which is important. Round 8. I think it's 8. I don't care if it's not. Round numbers don't matter. What is the best stick? A pixie stick, which are those candy tubes that you kind of, they're hot glued at the end and you kind of pop open and pour onto your tongue, or a stick-up, as in an old cowboy attempting to rob a bank. Pixie stick, or... Hang on. There was nearly a spelling mistake in that. That would have been diabolically bad, because then you would have all dragged me over the coals for it. A stick-up. You have 1 minute to vote. What is more important? A pixie stick, as in a stick of candy with some sugary stuff inside, or walking in saying, this is a stick-up. Looks like we're stuck on this new bit. We really are. We really are. I mean, if you had a successful enough stick-up, you could go and purchase many pixie sticks, if that was your want. Personally, I feel that you're not aiming high enough if that's what you're going to go and buy afterwards, but it's up to you. Don't 50-50 this. Rusty Milk is the one doing the stick-up. Yes, he is the one that put the C4 in the pocket of the Roman legionnaires and then blew it up. What a great strategy. We're doing that again in Fallout 3. You should have some riveting ladder footage in the background as we're voting. You don't deserve that. Don't ask for more than you're worth. You want ladder footage and voting. I think you're all becoming a bit complacent with the amount of content that I'm providing you for free. Don't. One person said, hey, you know what? I'm going to say Pixie Sticks win this one. Winner, 1 vote. Round 9. We're nearly there. We've nearly found the best stick. Lipstick versus a sticker. What kind of sticker? Any you can imagine. Whatever comes to mind when someone says sticker. Maybe it's something that this is the first bracket. Yes, I know this is the first bracket. We have a long way to go. We're getting through information. Now, lipstick can be any color. Can be for anyone. Sticker can be any type of sticker. Can be a sticker you get from going to the dentist as a child. Can be a sticker that a company give you and you go to a convention. Can be a sticker that you buy a new computer and then you peel off the sticker that's on the glass on the outside of it. Still not done it, still on my PC. What does the winner receive? The best stick of all time? Knowledge! The winner receives knowledge! Do you not want to know what the best type of stick is? I do. Many sleepless nights have I tossed and turned, wondering, never quite knowing what the best type of stick is. Knowledge is power. Guard it well. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Right, a sticker. Fantastic. None of you liking lipstick there. Sticker roundly winning with 71%. That was very good. And now, the last in the first bracket, and then we go on to the second bracket. We're nearly there, don't worry. Round, I want to say 9. Fish sticks versus a joystick. Poll starts now. Fish sticks, what's going on? We're voting for the best type of stick within an elimination tournament. The current round is fish sticks versus joysticks. Fish sticks, those food stuffs that are normally frozen, sometimes when they're called crab sticks, but it's still just fish because crab meat's expensive. And joysticks, the things that you used to use to play video games that I am old enough to remember having. I had the plastic single-action black joystick, and I'm going to mime, but I want you to be cool with it. You would grip the joystick, and you could wiggle it side to side, and you had like 4 directions, and there was a single red button. So you'd have to hit the Atari joystick, that one. Yeah, I played with... I'm going to stop doing the mime now, because some of you are being weird. I would... And it was black. It was. Yes. That doesn't affect the mime. But yeah, it was black plastic. Of course it was. Stop. Stop it. Why is this probably a better question? No, right. Joystick, 73%. Was it big? It was a handful at the time. Right, so joystick, we need a different direction of thinking. Winner with 73%. Beautiful. That was the first bracket. All right, we're done with the first bracket. Now, I don't care about the losers, so now we go through and delete all of the losers. I don't care where they sit in the grand scheme of things. If you didn't win, you get deleted now. So we're just going to go through and delete all this stuff. And then we will have the second round of voting. Because some of these only won by like 1 vote. This is very scientific. I'm actually quite glad we're doing this. Let's see what the next brackets are looking like. Right, the next brackets have been... So Dynamite actually drew, but I'm going to choose that Dynamite's the one that stays there. Right, next poll. Here we go. Question. Round 1 again. Breadsticks versus a stick of dynamite. Breadsticks versus a stick of dynamite. You have 1 minute to vote right now. Dynamite is bad because it doesn't have stick in the name. Okay, so first of all, Map has just come into the chat immediately batting for breadsticks. We've got people in the chat getting very passionate about what stick needs to win the best stick. Lack of typos is letting me down. Hey man, Dean, I'm really focusing to try and make sure I'm spelling everything correctly. Because as soon as I make one typo, you guys you drag me for it. 69% on breadsticks again. Breadsticks are sweeping this one. They could be going on to the next round. Breadsticks could be about to take this. Matchstick died for Dynamite to lose. Matchsticks were never going to win, let's be fair, against breadsticks. Breadsticks right now, you seem to have got the hearts and minds and stomachs and arteries of people, without a doubt. We're doing well. Breadstick. 67%. Can we push it to 69? There's not enough. 66. It actually lost some votes there. So breadsticks winning with 66% there. Next round, mozzarella versus the concept of sticking with things. Mozzarella sticks. I want to say round 12. We've been here a while. Mozzarella sticks versus the concept of sticking, as in sticking with something, staying with something. We forgot sticky tape. We can only have a certain amount of sticks, but yeah, we did forget sticky tape. When we do Tournament 2 next year, we'll make sure we include sticky tape honorary. Rate. It's mozzarella, not mozzarella. Don't know. What about a stick-up? We've already had a stick-up. We had the concept of a stick-up. That lost. It got destroyed by, I want to say... Was it a sticker that beat that? I think it was. 2 Zs. Oh, spelling mistake. Minor spelling mistake. It's all Jova now. We've had 1 sticker, yes, but what about second sticker? So mozzarella sticks, right? If this is going to come down to mozzarella sticks versus breadsticks, I think what we've actually discovered is what's the best form of food within a stick, not what the best type of stick is. But this is democratic. This is how the votes go. Breadsticks with mods. If it's 50-50, breadsticks with mozzarella. Mozzarella winning by 69% there. Okay. So we had mozzarella winning at 69%, which is, again, fantastic. I'm going to delete the old scores just so we know who did and did not win. A lot of 69s, that's true. Poll, round 13. This is very important we got through this. We will finish Elden Ring, but I need to know this first of all. A stick of butter versus a drumstick. Now, we haven't specifically differentiated between chicken drumsticks and the instrument, a drumstick, which is used to play a drum. So, we're counting both of them. What are we going to go for? A stick of butter or a drumstick? Either chicken or wooden as an instrument thing. Josh, if I get the right to vote, I can finally get VIP applied. Dean, we will get... I know a lot of you have redeemed VIP, and there is a reason that I haven't yet authorized you as VIPs on this channel. It's because I am bad at Twitch. That's the reason. A lot of people look at me and see me as a professional streamer. Doesn't mean I'm a good streamer. It means I'm a whelming streamer. That's what we do. We focus on the entertainment. All the bells and whistles behind the scenes? No idea. Don't know. Okay, so drumstick is absolutely dominating right now with 81%. You're close to VIP. Excellent. You have to be a pro. You're wearing a vest. I'm not smart. I just have a British accent, which apparently tricks a lot of people into what I say thinking is correct. That's what it is. And that sentence made no sense, but you understood it because I have a British accent. Drumstick with 80% absolutely destroying the competition there. Drumstick, 80%. That was brilliant. Right. Stickman versus Pixie Sticks. Poll. Round something. Stickman, as in the easiest way that you could possibly draw a human, the way that you draw someone when you play Hangman, the way a child would draw a human. If you had to draw a quick diagram, you draw a Stickman. The kind of animations from Newgrounds and Flash. Stickman versus the Pixie Stick candy sticks that have sherbet inside them that you pop open the end and pour onto your tongue. What are we going to do? What is the best type of stick? A Stickman or a Pixie Stick? And you might think these aren't similar enough to compare. You're wrong. They're both types of stick. That's all you need. Oh, a Pixie's what? If I say that a lot, it sounds like I'm saying Pixie Stick, not Pixie Stick. I see what I've done there. It was fun being monetized on Twitch for a while, but I look forward to the claim for that specifically. Stickman does have multiple sticks. A Stickman is made up of multiple sticks. That's true. I mean, if they do try and demonetize me, I wonder if that accusation will stick. Round something. The Stickman is made of multiple sticks. So does that deserve multiple votes? Right now, the Stickman is winning with 82%. Stickman, god damn, Stickman versus Pixstick, 82%. Just absolutely dominating the Pixie Sticks. And the final round in the second bracket. Question. Round next. A sticker versus a joystick. Any type of sticker you can imagine versus any type of joystick that you can imagine. Now, my archaic brain still imagines these analog sticks on the controller I'm using as a form of joystick. I would say to someone, hey, pass me the joystick. And they'd look at me like I'm old. And they wouldn't be wrong. But I would still feel bad about it. And in many ways, it's not about whether someone is actually truthful. It's about how I feel about what they said. It's true. Those aren't joysticks, they're analog sticks. Is that an Xbox 360 gamepad? Hell yeah. It's the easiest one that just plugs into a PC and works. Like, I could get a more modern, up-to-date controller, but the see-through plastic Xbox 360 controller pad with the plastic that's peeling off the top of the analog stick because I've used it so much, it slowly started to kind of wear down and has worn away with time. That's a true gaming controller right there. Joystick wins with 72%. Actually, very similar to the way it won last time. Joystick with 72%. A sticker losing. Right, we're on to the third round of sticks. Let's see what we're going to end up fighting against. Because actually, okay. Now, I'm going to be real. One of these, joystick gets the bye in this round because there's not enough to have it go. We're going to have breadsticks versus mozzarella. One of them's going to be knocked out. Then we're going to drumsticks versus the drawing of a stick man. And then we've got the joystick at the bottom. Now, I think what needs to happen here is that the drumstick actually needs to be split into chicken versus instrument. And it needs to become its own thing. Chicken versus instrument. We need to actually find it. The stickman versus the joystick. Here we go. You'll have the same problems next round. No, because next round we'll do a three-way vote. And that will give us the first, second, and third place. Next round is just a three-way vote. 1, 2, 3. We find out the best 3 sticks. Here we go. So, the first poll here is breadstick. So this is the the semifinals. This is the first semifinals. Breadstick versus mozzarella sticks. You have 1 minute to vote right now. This is very scientific. What is the best stick? Semifinals, round 1. Mozzarella sticks have taken an early lead, an early strong lead. Where are the breadstick people at? You were vocal for all the last ones. Maybe you don't want to vote. Maybe who previously was a breadstick voter who has now switched to mozzarella? Just out of curiosity, by showing the chat, who was previously team breadstick that has now switched to team mozzarella? Matt. Matt is a traitor to bread. That's what all of you saying me. No convictions. You don't understand the concept of sticking with anything at all. You've switched. Mozzarella, cheese over bread. Cheese has dominated bread. It seems to be, it's official. Mozzarella sticks are more popular than breadsticks. If you went to a restaurant and they gave you mozzarella sticks instead of breadsticks, you'd be pretty happy. And now an interesting round that nobody saw coming. Now we actually have to divide the drumstick. This is the semi-final round 2. Drumsticks. Chicken versus drumsticks. Instrument. As in the chicken food versus the thing you use to play the drums. You have 1 minute to vote now. A drumstick, as in the bit of chicken when you go to KFC and say, hey, can I have some chicken? Could it please be drumsticks? Or the drumsticks, as in that famous sentence, I'm about to play Phil Collins in the Air Tonight. Pass me the drumsticks while I do the drum bit. That's what you do. Oh, drumsticks chicken is just surging ahead. Apparently people don't care about the instrument, the drummers. I mean, they really don't. I mean, name the drummer in a band. Any band. Pro tip, you can't. No one knows it. I mean, who's the drummer in U2? No one knows. I'm also going to level with you. I still don't believe that Oasis and U2 are different bands. Like, you could play me any Oasis song and any U2 song. They're the same band. They sound exactly the same. I'm sorry if you disagree, but I am right. Drumsticks, absolutely dominating it. I just don't like Britpop. I think it's just boring. Right, drumstick chicken. Oh my god, absolutely dominating the drumstick instrument. And now we have a drawing of a stick man. How do you get those two bands confused? Just listen to either of them and then listen to the other and you feel that you've listened to one. I'm not saying that every single Oasis and U2 song sounds the same, but I am saying that if you listen to all of their songs, it feels like you've listened to one album with a few songs on it. Right, here we go. The final poll. I'm sorry that the Oasis and the U2 fans are in the chat getting angry, but I'm sure it's nearly your bedtime. Right, Stickman, round semi-finals. It's okay, the old person's home will be closing soon. You can go to bed now. Semi-finals, round 3. I don't want to anger the Oasis fans. They might write a strictly worded letter. Stickman versus the joystick. You have 1 minute to vote now. What is the best type of stick? A stickman, the easy thing to draw, or a joystick, the thing that old people used to use to play video games with? Don't diss Oasis, they'll break up again. They clearly need money, so they're back together and it's fine. Final winner versus a dog bringing you a stick. You're putting dogs into it then, they're obviously going to win, because they're great. I hate these choices. I'm sorry, Maple, but in theatre there is the phrase, kill your darlings. This means that when you write something in a script that you really like, but the script would benefit from removing it, the story would be better if your personal artistic vision was changed, that sometimes has to happen. So we all love different types of sticks. But we need to make sacrifices to find out what the best type of stick is. You need to occasionally think, yes, look, I love breadsticks. We all do. But in a head-to-head battle against mozzarella sticks, mozzarella are going to win. And in a joystick versus stickman battle, joysticks win. Which means we end up with the 3 finalists. A mozzarella stick, a chicken drumstick, or a joystick. And this is going to be a 3-way vote. Final. Best type of stick. Mozzarella. Chicken drumstick. Or a joystick. You have 2 minutes to vote now. What is the best type of stick? This will decide first, second, and third place. If you 33% this poll, I will finish Elden Ring with a stick. I'll just find a club somewhere and use that. We'll find a stick. You're not going to, because you're not good enough at organising yourselves, because mozzarella sticks are going to take the victory. You can't do it. The reason I'm confident in saying you can't do it is because I'm quite scared of you organising like 3 things. Organising, 2 things, sorry, possible. Organising 3, can't do it. Never done it. Never seen you do it. I mean, I have given you 2 minutes, which is a problem. You're not going to get 33 because you just... Well, that's concerning. You're not going to do it. It's fine. I don't want to use a stick for the rest of the game. I've leveled up all the other swords. What even is a stick? There is a noble walking stick in the game, but it's like it's a rare drop from the nobles, and we'd have to grind them to get the walking cane, which would then be a walking stick. 33. Mathematically, do I have to allow you the 1% for one of them to be 34? Or does it have to be perfectly to the thing, specific? Have I got to allow you the 1%? I'm not sure if it should just be people actually working together, because now someone's going to vote for drumstick, you're going to overcorrect, you're going to go to joystick. Fine, okay. It's out of 100%, so it kind of... I'll give you the 1%. I will give you that. I don't want to give you it, but we'll see how close you get, and we'll see if you messed it up. You might have messed it up, you might not. Because right now, you'd need like 4 or 5 people to vote for it, and it ain't gonna balance. That's close. But it's not close enough. 34. Mozzarella sticks have won by 1%. A recount. You demand a recount. 34 was the deal, but 126 people voted for chicken drumsticks. 131 people voted for mozzarella sticks. So mozzarella, joystick, mozzarella, first place. Joysticks, second place. Chicken drumsticks, third place. That means if this chat were to organize a party, it would be mozzarella sticks on a plate while we play video games with some chicken drumsticks around the place. You know what? That sounds like a pretty good party. I'd be there. I'd be okay with that. Why are you all saying rigged? Why is it rigged? We've just democratically proven that the best type of stick is a mozzarella stick. That's proven. That's called cold reading from obtuse information. No, it's called being objectively correct. It's not rigged. We agreed on 34. Okay, fine. Okay. I will give you, because I am so bloody confident you can't do this, redo the vote. Just to give you a chance, okay? If you want me to use a stick to kill the final bosses, you have 3 minutes to vote on this poll. There you go. Giving you 3 minutes. We now know that mozzarella sticks are the greatest sticks in gaming. You get a 3-minute poll to cast 3 votes. I'm giving you the chance to organize. Do I even have a stick weapon? I've got a club plus 8. That is fine. I've got a large club plus 14. That's a stick. Stop voting after all the votes reach 125. Don't give them hints. Josh, a Warhammer fan, not jumping on Space Marine 2. I'll play it in like 10 years. I've not finished Space Marine 1 yet. I'll get round to it eventually, don't worry. I will. In many ways, a longbow is a stick. Just with a bit of string. Yeah, a bow shoots other sticks. I'm looking at the votes. Someone, there we go, someone voted for A. Someone put it into 86 instead of 8, and then 87, and then 86. Yeah, there we go. You had it. You had it. Your problem, the mistake you made was trusting other humans. Never do that. The moment you trust other people, your world crumbles, just destroys, falls down immediately. That's what happens. Let's have a look at the numbers, see where we end up, shall we? Close, but no stick gar. You can't do it. You can't. You tried your best and failed anyway. The lesson is never try.